Hello, Pinellas Urban Survivalist. This is Southern Patriot here. Today I thought I'd do a video explaining how to put together a bug out bag or a bob on a budget. I've been unemployed unfortunately now for probably close to 8 months. So knowing that with the things going on around us and the potential possibilities, especially being here in Central Florida of hurricanes and the potential possibility of a financial collapse happening at any time, one of the things that I'm most concerned about is my family and myself, and making sure that we're prepared for any event that might come around. So what I've done today is I've kind of spread out all the contents I have for my bug out bag for my vehicle. And being on a very tight budget, I put this bug out bag together probably over the course of about 3 weeks. I've made a couple of trips to the dollar store. Been kind of creative with some of the things that I've had, just to kind of, put together something that in the event of an emergency out on the road, I'd be able to survive for at least 72 hours. So let me go through some of the contents, and I'll kind of give you an idea of where I got them and what the cost of each item was. Let me start out with the bag itself. This bag I purchased from a military surplus store for $3, but believe it or not, I got two. It was two for $3. The rope was 50 cents from also a military supply store, as well as a duct tape that I've had lying around. I've got some webbing on here that I purchased from Ace Hardware, which was 29 cents a foot, and the buckles for it were 49 cents for the buckles. You can actually make your own webbing. It's really, really easy, and you can add it to any bag or backpack or any kind of setup that you have. So altogether, you figure $1.50, two, plus the duct tape I had lying around, and say altogether about $4. Here's bottled water that I've got. This came from a case of bottled water that I purchased at Save-A-Lot for $2.39. Since it's for the vehicle, I've only got two bottles, and those bottles fit on inside each one of these pockets. Here I have I guess you'd say a tool belt or tool apron from Lowe's that I purchased for $1.50. Figured that'd come in handy in the event, if you're setting up any gear or you need to place straps or any of your tools while you're working, you can have that stuff quick so you don't have to keep digging inside the bag. Another Ace Hardware item was this fancy LCD flashlight I got for 99 cents. Bought this during the Christmas season, so they had a lot of specials going on, and it was really bright, 99 cents. I couldn't beat that. Here's an old candle from scented candle from a while ago. No sense in buying another one. It smells good, keeps the bag smelling good. It's kind of comforting too in the event that power were to go out. You'd be able to burn a candle and you'd have a scent, something that would kind of make you feel a little more homey. This is a poncho that I purchased from Walmart for $1.99. This is from the dollar store. It came in a pack of 4. I took out 2 for my vehicle bob, and then my home bob, I got the other 2 in there. These are straps that I purchased at the dollar store. It was actually a set of straps. There's another set that are orange that came with that for $1 from the dollar store. Each one of these items came from the dollar store. Believe it or not, this one was at Largo Mall. This was $1. This was $1. These were 2 for $1. Again, back to being creative. These crackers here, this came from a takeout order, which I figured would come in handy later on down the road. They keep for a while. We have the flavor mixes. I got a box of these for $1 from the dollar store. This is a Save-A-Lot item. Got a box of those for $1.50. That was from the dollar store. Here I have some coffee filters. Always purchasing them because I'm a coffee drinker. But saw a video on YouTube that you can actually filter out some of the big stuff in water with coffee filters. You can also use it as a dust mask in the event of an emergency. So I've got about 5 of those wrapped up in some cellophane, and I wrapped electrical tape around there, so in the event I need any additional tape, I can use that as a resource as well. I've got a silver Sharpie that I got from Lowe's. The reason why I got this is you can actually see it if you need it, drawing on any dark surfaces, maybe some dark wood, a tree, or anything along those lines to act as a marker. Notepad, got a package of 4 of those from the dollar store. This here is hand sanitizer, which I purchased from the dollar store. It was a 2-in-1 pack for $1, which comes in handy. This is just toilet paper from a roll of toilet paper that I have, and I wrapped it around the end of a ballpoint pen. Toilet paper comes in handy a lot, especially I have kids. In the event you're ever on the road and say something does come up, this is a good way to go ahead and kind of take care of business without messing up anybody's clothes or anything along those lines. In this tin here is I have a nicotine habit. It's snus, but the tin came in handy. Inside this tin, if I can open that up, I have a $1 keychain light, matchsticks, a can opener, and a striking plate, as well as a couple of mints in there. And all of this was the most expensive thing was the $1 light for the keychain. Just decided to take the tin, put the items in there, close the tin up. Takes a little bit of space, and it's items that you can use. As you can see, these are Sonny's barbecue wipes. Those could also come in handy. This came in a set of 2 at the dollar store. This is liquid skin. Instead of carrying Band-Aids around, it's kind of like an adhesive to close the wound and stop the bleeding until you're able to get some additional attention. Again, dollar store clippers. This is a mechanic's towel. There was a set of 4 and those also from the dollar store. Figured it'd come in handy. Cleaning up messes, maybe stopping any bleeding, anything along those lines. Here is the famous Sport from Taco Bell, one of my favorite restaurants to eat at. Have plastic spoons and knives that I've gotten from previous orders that when I've gone out, or just stopping someplace and they have it. It's a good idea to maybe take some of that plasticware and you could store it away and use it in any survival bag that you have. Now for some of the main food. This was a $1 package from the dollar store, the same one in Largo Mall. I figured for the price, and it keeps until well into 2012. I got this probably beginning the middle part of this year, so that's going to keep for a while. Another dollar store item. This was actually, I got this from a box of hot chocolates. I don't remember how much it cost. I just figured something nice to have, something comforting, maybe to replace coffee if you're stranded anywhere. Just sort of a flavored drink, something just kind of spice things up. A hot drink to change things up just a little bit. Over here, this is Brunswick chicken salad and crackers. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had this. This stuff is delicious. I thought it was a steal when I found this at the dollar store as well. This was also $1 at the dollar store. These are chicken of the sea tuna sandwich mixes. Of course, you're not going to carry bread with you, but with crackers or even one of the sporks just to have as a snack, that's pretty darn good. And then a boot knife that I have. This is Southern Patriot from Pinnell's Urban Survival. I hope you guys found this video helpful and maybe some creative tips that can help you in building your own bug out bag. Have a great one.